Best of 2021, GTA 5 fails and best moments. GTA Online offers players tons of amazing custom games to try out. These are among the best of the bunch. GTA Online is a great game. A big part of what makes this game great is the sheer number of game modes created by the players. Like Halo, GTA Online has a special game builder that allows players to create custom maps related to Los Santos. Some of these games take players to great heights above the city in cars that fly at incredible speeds, while others take players to huge hills where countless falling objects challenge their agility. No matter what type of game you choose, you can bet that you will enjoy it. In this video, at the end, we are going to have a look at some best GTA moments and fails, so watch till the end. But before that, let us talk about the best custom games that one needs to try. GTA Online offers more game modes to discover than ever before. Players are constantly creating new game modes and maps for others to enjoy. In some game modes, players take on different roles that protect and harm important players. Other game modes have seen players reach new heights and meet from platforms and vehicles. Users just need to switch to the Rockstar app and browse through various jobs to see what's on offer. From there, one can browse through tons of user-generated games and maps and have fun. You can even filter the game modes you don't like. Number 1. Avalanche. An avalanche is exactly what it sounds like, an avalanche. This is different from a regular avalanche where a team of players runs up a large hill, avoiding objects falling from the sky. While one team is busy dodging the object that is about to drop it, the other team tries to cause the fall. The other team lands high on the platform and fires a sniper rifle at the floating object to knock it down. This game mode keeps players on guard so as not to be crushed by the approaching Rhino tanks. Number 2. Snipers vs. Stunters. This is a great game mode for people who like fast cars but hate dirty racing scenes. This game mode is another one where two teams compete against each other, one team of snipers and the other team of drivers. The driver flies over big hills or ramps to jump over platforms where snipers await. Your goal is to meet snipers from platforms. The sniper team is tasked with killing the drivers as they jump over platforms. This is done using a number of different weapons, such as sniper rifles, RPGs, and grenade launchers. Number 3. Demolition Derby. There is only one rule in Demolition Derby: the last person standing wins. The derby cards that are destroyed vary depending on who made them. Some of these maps can be massive domes, while others have players fighting in the air. They all have one thing in common: they destroy other drivers. Each player chooses his car and crashes into each other just like in a real demolition derby. What could be more fun with a group of friends than crashing them off a cliff into a high-end sports car? Number 4. 4x4 Parkour. 4x4 Parkour is one of the most popular game modes where players tend to post videos. The makers created the map using the stunt game mode but added some interesting twists. These cards are interesting because of the difficulty some of them have. Some of these maps have massive jumps, complex platforms, climbing stairs, and more. Players who want to test their skills need to try some of these cards. These cards can even show the most experienced drivers that they need to learn a thing or two. Number 5. High-Speed Demolition Derby. As in the traditional Demolition Derby mode, players will clash and try to wreak crazy havoc. The big difference with the high-speed version is that there is a speed limit to be aware of. This doesn't mean that the players have to exceed the speed limit, but that they have to cross it. Any player who drives too fast for too long will explode. It's an extra layer of fear that must go hand in hand with the already constant fear of destroying a car. Number 6. Bomberman. Do you remember the classic Bomberman game? Many players like the idea of walking through a small fenced area, planting bombs, and trying to get other players out. This game mode in GTA Online takes the classic Bomberman style and gives it a setting. This game mode puts players in two teams, bombers and runners. The runners jumped into their cars and headed outside, turning around and avoiding the inevitable explosion that was bound to happen. The task of the bomber team is to drop bombs from above to destroy the runners. This is an interesting game mode that really helps to forge a classic game. Number 7. Deadline. Bomberman has been covered, so now it's time to cover Tron. Deadline mode takes over the classic gameplay with light cycles from Tron and lets players compete against each other in huge arenas. Players ride their Shotaro motorbikes and enter the arena where their bikes leave trails of harsh light. Entering any of these tracks will kill the player instantly, but these tracks are very long. Players must be careful where they travel or risk being killed by others. Number 8. Bike vs. Truck. This game mode is another one where two teams compete against each other in classic half-truck battles against BMX bikes. This may sound like the most unfair game mode you can imagine, but it actually makes a lot of sense. The semi-trailer is difficult to turn and climb, while the bike makes quick turns and is easy to get off the road. The team of bikers must reach a distant point on the map while the team of trucks tries to retrieve it. Motorcyclists can easily get off the road or use the truck's bad turns to their advantage to perform complex maneuvers. Number 9. Power Play. Power Play is more of an update to the classic game mode than a new one. This game mode takes the classic Team of Death and flips it around and adds some crazy bonuses. These inclusions can range from screen effects to the disappearance of entire teams from the map. However, they are all controlled by a power supply, and that power supply is known as Beast Mode. Animal Mode makes players strong by increasing their speed, health, and strength. A player with this ability can kill another player in one hit. The downside is that they lose their weapons. Now, let us watch some of the best and funny moments.
Kill you?
Oh no!
And then kill you again!
Don't shoot the helicopter. Whoa, oh, did you see that? Wasted.
If you don't bring it down, we're dead!
Fuck you!
Run, boy, run.
Hello, motherfucker.
Not the trailer. Oh, did you see that? That hurts. You're not gonna catch him. Keep running. Oh, that has to suck. Oh, hello and goodbye. Oh, what are the odds of that? That was a crazy collision.
What the hell?
Oh, that's a shame to get splattered by a car. Oh, yikes. What are the odds of hitting a submarine in a helicopter? Oh, did you see that, guys? Wow, that was harsh.